Utie oha extra punk no.
Needs FM.
And the messages in the Asian mana Yamramano remember also concerning Ghana our way to IMF. The Trade and Industry Minister says that it is going to help restore confidence in our economy.
IMF in same. They say aka bre. I think say Honorable Alan Kojo Chiramante in their political history, both NDC and NPP, he has a little respect among us because credibility is the most important thing. Sure. And can make this say IMF in some way dear. And can idea more on Kahuasam crack. And can idea and call all this up a flag bearer do a NPP. And Concon
that's not a party in our power.
And can because number one, and call no Honorable Alan Kojo Chiramante. Anka onu nanka mejidi sanka barista nka resign after another danko for the mambomu nanka obas flag bearer nka to me banka Ghana for bet mama no
na de ne say no wadumi amwa me yes
he's one of the guys who has been silenced in NPP government.
You think so?
I don't speak for him. Now then Alan Kojo Chiramante anymore obedi minister trade minister 3 deputies I want to say marching the boot to boot.
Oh how?
I am telling you that is the reality. So onukwana na dream say or president identity omo na na boys akwasha na asida da anka megidi say anka na danko akufado na mambuo no anka ebesi I have considered him say the 1D1F na antime ya succeed no nanka megidi say nanka omo operation president edi anka omo mpaso omo permanent nanka omo but to come out at this chancha no obe kasa on behalf of the NPP in IMF issues no he should just stay put. He has some few support. He should just stay put. The honors lie on 3 people. Nana do don't Akufo-Addo do not friend Adogaga Ado Draba. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia
Ado Draba dem person.
Oh, son of my friend Adogaga Ado play mine. Ado play mine. At the age of 80, omo from play mine na you there. And
one NPP elder bakwa may he so rest in peace. I've forgotten his name. Or can Penyifoni be on elders nibi on. Or say Akodana Nadro. At the age of I think 70.
70, so it's going to go into 80. I would have play mine. And Dr. Mahmoud Baumena Ken Oforiata. Omube Chair say they are the quality people. They are not only qualified, the qualified and the quality people who are the solution to this country. Almost they have the vice president who is an economic wizard. Is a champion. Not the first class vice president. Our head economic management team. Look, Dr. Mahmoud Mohammed is from the northern region. I'm a northerner. It's a brother. But we share idea all the year. John Dramani Mahama proud to join us in elections. Had a solution to this country. Michelle said the policy in some Moka and Ukraine. And this phone was convinced that Ghana was going to be in paradise. Almost they're going to restore confidence in what? Economy. Maybe I do not against him.
Who bounce back?
How will you bounce back? How will you go to IMF for what? Macro sustainability and I said the debt distress. And to say no, IMF had the conditionalities as almost homegrown policies or mobile my economy na ye. Minya mambiama. Into patch me passy. I am a share MPP for any Ghana for him. I tell say homegrown policy no not Baumia Company Limited. They should sustain it. INAPCO. They should sustain it. This country, the major problem we had is the free education is not a bad policy. Because me, I am a beneficiary of free education because I enjoy another scholarship.
Wow.
Yes, me and my 28 siblings, we enjoy another scholarship.
Wow.
So as people enjoy Cocoa scholarship, people enjoy brilliant and needed scholarship, get fast scholarship, GMP scholarships, and then student loan trust fund. We look at policies in educational sector. That is why I say we start a progressive free education. How does that make sense for you?
Human resource.
How does it make sense to you? You will generate I've told this government, and if that government is a reasonable government, the best of the kind of chunk of money I call into NAPCO, they will have used that money to build factories, a factory of production, a factory of agriculture. So they will employ the people into that, and they will produce enough food to feed a free education. That will have been a simple strategy. John Dramani, he borrowed against Terminal 3. And Terminal 3 created 3 shift economy. And the baby and 200 no, and for 600 to see. It is paying for its own self. Omampeni John Dramani Mako borrow against Etuabu gas. Etuabu gas is creating 3-shift economy. Creating Juma, it is paying for its own self. Who will borrow against renting a presidential jet? How would that pay for you? You don't borrow to come and buy food. Who borrows car for party, government consumption? Who share the bloated payroll? I've told this government, stealing is a talent, and that's what the government is doing. What say you are cutting out all the deputies in the regional minister, deputy ministers, and you fix all of them as a deputy CEOs. Mamiama, you know, say a deputy CEO in an agency take about 3 times salary of a deputy minister. The benefits of Munyano. All the regional ministers, so you Munyano, they are deputy CEOs. Who comes from agencies that there are 4 or 5 deputy CEOs who are taking chunk of money, go to the presidential listen. And to say they need a total cleanup of the cutting down the government size. And to restore confidence in the economy. No? Yes, understand. We have never been against IMF. Omune catcher say IMF no dear. So who call IMF? Who you pay for? Then so almost call IMF who you bodam for. Also call IMF who you cron for. Almost call IMF who you incompetent. And that is what they told Ghanaians. That's what they told Ghanaians. Yeah, him say IMF we are member states. And to say when him say economy nenya, you can go there to restore confidence. Investors baby. And the first their feet downgrade the Ghana. Everything gospel. Me, I said it on this platform. Say any government that go to Europe market and take 0 coupon, so on that day you know say the economy is crippled. So this economy is crippled 3 years ago. 3 years ago. I'm person can credit. And to say about Chimudia and the what the NPP told Ghanaians and the baby ever see dear, Mambiama, and ye never Ghana for an account. NPP ni be and no friend of studio on back and then NPP ni one. My friend NPP Niana.
Friend,
Omunya who topic yes Omunya who topic on IMF they will never appear because what are you going to tell Ghanaians is some yeti o krom ha Mamiama na me nim say NPP will ever think of IMF and Dr. Alan Kojo Chermantie I can imagine say you are the only hope of the NPP so far baby Aki but to turn around say you are also part of it no because so okay we have given the platform and say Commander Sugar Factory. Mamiama, Sikane Busene ko boy, start the Commander Sugar Factory. And can they Commander Sugar Factory, Jumabi Kanwa, and Kenya Yana. And then Mimi Kuroma Meko, Oko Nkwanta South, Nkwanta North, Nkachi West, Nkachi East, Nkachi Chumburu, Biakuye, Biakuye, any Akani Bwem constituency. You will never see a district, a factory in the district. Ebiniho. Who come cross me that now say ma to most of the northern regions. I've been in the Loloto, I've been in Pandai, I've been in Longi. I went as far as all communities around the area. I've never seen one dam and irrigation. We have seen irrigation dams on Mampeni John Dramani Mahama time, Ghana Social Opportunity, SCA. You saw the irrigation process. I mean, I was telling people, so now say you can look at a place, I'll call a place like Uko, some part of the northern region. Yes. Yes, there's no one. Sure, if you go to a place like Tolon Kumbungu area there, from Tolon to Kumbungu, I am telling you, in as much as the northern region, it's a place that Okra, the largest producer of green pepper. Edu rainy season say, Edu dry season say, that's why you see a lot of kayas in town. Edu dry season say, kaya phone now, Omuba say, Ajuma be a new ho, how much may Ajuma on class yo, they will come and pack themselves in Konkoma market. Who do Konkoma market, Agbogbolosi area Okowa, day, night, Hon or Muda. And come to me and Juma Bahwa. These are the things policies that are credible, empirical, that will bring innovation, technicalities. You know, these are the things I can say. NAPCO is one of the dangerous modular Ghana economy. Sure, I have worked with national youth employment. I have been from the district level to the national level. The paid internship model and the national youth employment. And can graduate and diplomas. It was called paid internship model. Omuba and Omube is have model no echo presidency, echo of the vice presidency, and they use revenue, state revenue to pay. We all know say national youth employment is used to talk tax to finance it. And that's the model. So why don't you keep it there, employ the people, and let the talk tax pay? Basically, why you have because of credit, it's called DNT, you chunk of money is going there. And that money could have done a lot of things. I mean you can say, presidential jet, corruption sky SEO. So their basic things are as a reasonable government, no. So be have MPP for a dream pan or my dream that basic things are make my to leverage this economy.
Before we do an obese, I said Ghana has said no politicians when you are in opposition, I say you have solutions to all the problems of the country. But the moment that the power is given to you, no, now for to and Yama Papa. And some who can perfectly who can come akono. But the moment the power is handed over to NDC,
I have served under chair at the age of by 23 years. I started serving in government. I served in Mills Mahama administration. And if you look at the policies now, basic policies now, even you guys said 2009, about power. World Bank for sure letter Maya said the economy was almost scribbled. Then the budget IMF as a program. So 2019, your budget every year it was an IMF program. 2009, the project budget we use it as IMF program. We have not been a government of being boasted. We are using technical know-how. The policies. If you go to a place like a market here, or see all the markets of Mampeni John Dramani Mama see, it is a loan year, but it is paying by its own self. So government you can meet a legacy debt, but who share a Juma year who could have been able to pay for all our debt extra levy. And the end dear, a bang, ya bang dear, a bang, ya buy a 2 year bossy, Emma Ghana phone and I involved in a anything, Emma media phone in Pinopobis, chance I am with me super end this, you know. Yeah, dear, and any pabon for. Thank you. But the solution say, Nico, you drink Ghana. Yeah, the enemy say, IMF way dear, baby Edruno, Alan Kojocha Manti, Mama say, Manyakwenya, I will speak against his view. It's so bogus, and I think say, you should let people that cause the mess to come and answer by it themselves.
That's Richard Who would say or ha actually punk no
Needs FM.